Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. Welcome to this coming week's reading. For this reading, I will be using the coffee cup and then I'll be drawing out cards from the Guardian of the Night Tarot deck as well. All right, lovely Leos, please do remember to like, share and subscribe. To hype as well, hit the notification bell. Okay, Leo, let's get into this. Let's see what we have for you. Leo. A subject is coming up about who and what is too dependent on you. I do see you may be feeling a little bit too claustrophobic and you're wanting to break free, wanting to separate yourself from a situation where you may feel bogged down, where it's like, oh, I can't go over here or escape whenever I want or spend this much or whatnot because too many things are reliant on you. But what it's showing is something about that it doesn't have to be necessarily in that way. There's a lifting of some heaviness, a lifting on this unnecessary weight that has been on you and where you are at. And so I do see there's this separation kind of, pushing back and pushing the unnecessary weight away. You're making your own mark here, marching to the beat of your own drum. And I do see things are starting to glide. Like I see you skipping along, feeling carefree. And that's what you're wanting. You're wanting to be carefree. Not everything has to be, you don't always have to put yourself last. And things can still work out. You can still have a really, really good balance is what I'm seeing here. There's something that's shaping up to be much better than you expected. There's someone that's going to surprise you that they have certain qualities that maybe you never saw before. You didn't realize that they could have that side to them in a good way. So I do see you could be experiencing a change of how you could feel towards someone, or the closeness as well, the relationship, friendship, something there about being a good partnership, or just someone on both sides to have in your life. I do see for some of you feel like you've had a crazy intense season, but I do see that is starting to simmer down, slow down a little bit. Like that chaos. But it's sort of also giving you the experience. So for the next time, you know what's needed to change overall. I'm getting a very specific message about cooking stew, making stew in the kitchen. I don't know, that's what I'm seeing here, but it's like a healthy kind. Everybody loves it. Where you could be in the kitchen cooking something whilst listening to this. So this is a particular message here for you. I'm also seeing elephants. Something about elephants. You're either like a visiting elephant, or you have something in your house of an elephant. This I do see. Of course, this is. It's probably very specific, but there's something about elephants that have a deep meaning to whoever it may be. And just know that things are working out. You're going to also, for all of you, experience a much softer side to someone that was always hard, like, cold and hard. It's really interesting because, yeah, you're seeing a completely different side to them, and that's the side that is going to stay. And you're experiencing that with another as well. And I do see you're in demand. So if you're working on something or whatever it may be, it shows that you're very much in demand, like you are the priority of the company, or wherever it may be. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you, Leo, Leo, Leo. The Wheel of Fortune. The King of Pentacles. All right. Whoa. And the Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. Things are happening at a really good pace. And I do see it starting to pick up, actually. You may have felt like things have slowed down too much, but things are starting to pick up, change. Someone is changing their tune as well. You'll see a lot of changes around you. And when you reflect, you realize, oh, this is actually something that I've asked about. So you've been asking about it and for it, and you're starting to see it come through. You've been manifesting it almost in a way that you didn't even realize you were actively manifesting it, you know. There is going to be, I do see for some of you, maybe a bonus maybe at work, a bonus of some kind that you, or something's going to be credited back to you. But you're going to learn a lot about that. It's giving you a bigger opportunity or more ideas in terms of how you can either grow your business, your work, or whatever it may be that you are focusing on. But I do see it looks good and ready, you know, and you're ready to charge ahead. Six of Swords, King of Cups, Six of Swords, and the King of Cups. Yeah, definitely moving. You know, I was saying you have that intense, chaotic season that is now coming to a point where it feels so much calmer and very much to the tune of your liking here. There's something that's going to be resolved, and it's going to be resolved much sooner rather than later. And any kind of experiences that you had that left you feeling a little down, I do see that's going to be much better. Something's cooling down overall. There is something special and important coming to you, and it's a really good chance for you to take this on. It feels very aligned to what you've been wanting, what you've been asking. It's here, you know, it's at the right time. The Devil. Try not to over worry or overthink or spending too much time on something that is taking you away from what your focus is. You have so much potential. Now it's showing you that this is the time for you to really focus on that. Make it happen. Allow it to grow. Allow yourself to grow. There's an expansion that's happening. Don't allow that fear to block you in any way. Don't allow any blockages. It's showing up in a way to the Knight of Swords. Okay, yeah. I wanted to clarify that. It's showing up in a way to remind you of what is important, what your focus really should be. And you, like I said, you're charging ahead, and here we go. That pace is picking up. So that's a beautiful confirmation here. You're not allowing anything to stop you. Beautiful. Leo, thank you so much for being here. I hope that this was helpful. Do let me know. I truly appreciate you. Thank you so much, and until next time.